We just finished up the whiskey room renovation. We are smack dab in the middle of the truck EDC build series. But since your boy has ADD and likes to have about 15 projects going on at once, let's do a renovating my office/studio series. So today we're gonna start that, but this renovation is gonna have a little extra, let's say, bang. This is another one that is probably going to take, I'd say, 2 to 3 parts to fully complete. But my office and my studio space is long overdue for a reset. And I have some really cool ideas on how to renovate that space and make it more, let's say, functional for what I use it for these days. Whoa, hold up there, HGTV. The title on this video says Gun Wall. What's all this renovation crap? I didn't come all the way over here for an episode of Extreme Home Makeover. Man, you scared the crap out of me. If I've said it once, I've said it a million times, amigo. I wouldn't be able to sneak up on you like that if your situational awareness wasn't crap. I really thought we figured how to keep you out of here. It has been probably years since you barged into one of my videos. You think this sorry excuse for a security system is gonna keep me out? Negative on that, Ghost Rider. I've just been busy. It's been a little crazy in my world ever since you know who got elected. You mean Biden? Whoa, easy. We don't say his name out loud. You are dumb. It's not like he's Voldemort from Harry Potter or something, for God's sake. Whatever, man. For guys like me, he's worse. Look, man, you can say what you want, but unless you want your hair sniffed, like creepy from the back, or some extremely inaccurate firearm facts broadcasted all over media, just ixnay on the Iden Bay. Copy? Sure, man. Whatever you say. Anyway, Bob Vila, you dodged my question. What's up with all the renovation talk? I'm here for that pew-pew life. Relax, relax. Think of this video more as Bob Vila meets John Wick. Don't you threaten me with a good time. You know I love John Wick. You know this is a renovation, but this first episode, we're turning an entire wall into a gun display and storage wall. Eh? All right, now you're talking my language. Well, I'm gonna run upstairs. I got some hate mail to send to the ATF before we get going, so just let me know when the good stuff starts. Well, we better get up there and get going before he gets me put on some kind of watch list somewhere. All right, folks, before we get cranking on this build, let's take a quick minute to thank the sponsor of today's video, AG1. AG1 is the quickest, easiest way to make sure you are filling all those nutritional gaps in your diet. I'm sure most of us, like me, make a valiant effort to eat healthy, but I'm also pretty sure barbecue and tacos are not giving us all the vitamins and minerals we need with diet alone. AG1 makes it easy to increase the amount of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants you get every day. With AG1, you get a comprehensive nutrition supplement to provide nutrients for your body, brain, and gut health, all in just one simple scoop a day mixed with 6 to 8 ounces of water. It's kind of like a one-stop shop for whole body health, and they've reworked their formula 52 times in the last 13 years. So that just goes to show you they are focused on quality and commitment to continued improvement. AG1 has dairy-free probiotics and prebiotics, which are basically food for the probiotics to help them establish in your digestive system, adaptogens and antioxidants, which support better sleep and lowering everyday mental and physical fatigue. It can also benefit cognition, memory, and the nervous system. A superfood complex with antioxidants that are known for counteracting free radicals that can cause cell damage in your body, digestive enzymes, and a mushroom complex to help naturally enhance nutrient absorption. And some of those little shroomies help support your immune system. In the morning, first thing when I get up, I mix 1 scoop of AG1 in about 6 ounces of water and I slug it down. That way I know I'm starting off with a solid foundation for my body. I've been using AG1 for several months now, and I really have noticed a difference. Your boy here has what we'll call a troubled digestive system. I blame it on far too much beer and hot wings in my youth. And that feels, let's say, less volatile since I've been taking my AG1. I also feel more focused, energized throughout the day, and just generally better. And with my link below, you'll get 1 year supply of immune supporting D3, K2, that's always hard for me to say, and 5 free travel packs. The vitamin D is great. You just throw in a couple drops with your AG1 in your morning drink and Bob's your uncle. Full daily recommended dose of vitamin D. I also really love their travel packs. Great way to get your AG1 on the go. Nice little single serving portion for when you're on the go or when you're traveling. So if this sounds like something you're interested in, make sure you click the link I'm gonna put below to get started on your AG1 and get a free 1-year supply of D3 drops and 5 free travel packs with your first purchase of AG1. Thanks again to the good folks at AG1 for sponsoring this video and supporting the channel. And now that we're all healthy and energized, let's get started on renovating this room.
All right, so like I said, total remodel of the office space. It's right across the hallway. That is there it is right there. That is the cigar room over there that we just did the cigar/whiskey room. We just did the remodel on. Haven't checked out that video? Definitely go check it out. Not quite as extensively as the whiskey room. We're not ripping any walls down, but we are stripping everything out and kind of starting from scratch. I promise I'm not a hoarder, but there is crap all over this room, and that's because we kind of tore everything down. We have it all piled. So ignore the mess, please. Under construction. Okay, so lots of cool stuff we're gonna do in this room. I think I'm gonna have some guys come and put some brick facing on a couple of the walls, kind of get more of that industrial kind of feel going on in here. We used to use this as kind of my office / our family theater room. So we had this ginormous couch right here that was actually a queen mattress and a twin mattress were the cushions. That's how big of a couch it was. It was one that I built from scratch. We moved our theater room to downstairs. So this is solely my office space now. I'm gonna get a much smaller couch in here to give me more floor space for shooting videos, camera work and stuff. And I'm moving my gun collection up here. And this entire wall is going to be a gun wall. The system I chose for the gun wall build is going to be from the good folks at Hold Up Display. I did research on several other companies that do like modular gun wall type panels. The Hold Up Display one seemed the most heavy duty and the most kind of customizable and versatile, I guess would be the best term. So I reached out to the folks at Hold Up Display. They were kind enough to work with me to build the custom wall for this and provide the material. So for full transparency, Hold Up Display did provide the stuff for this video, but they aren't sponsors of the video, no money exchanged hands, anything like that. Great folks over there, and it was super generous of them to help me and provide me with all this cool shit. Here is a piece of one of the panels. Now this is a short piece, they come in longer strips, but some of the other ones out there that I saw, they were kind of squares, and they come in different size squares so you can buy to kind of somewhat custom fit them to your space, but you are locked into the sizes they offer. With the sizes they offered, I couldn't get wall-to-wall coverage. I was gonna have pretty big gaps on either side, and I really wanted to cover the whole wall. These guys make these slat wall out of, by the way, this is solid aluminum. So I mean, heavy duty stuff. I don't know what the weight capacity is, but it's got to be a lot because I mean, there's no flex. This is some serious metal stuff. This isn't like the slat walls you see that's made of like wood or particle board or even vinyl or whatnot. This is aluminum. I liked that. Two, the fact that it's a slat wall and not like a proprietary peg system, which is what a lot of the other ones are. So that you're kind of locked into having to buy all of their accessories and attachments. The guys at Hold Up Displays do make a ton of mounts and accessories to go in this stuff, but also any other slat wall accessories out there will fit this because this is a standard slat wall. It gives you kind of more versatility than a proprietary peg system of some nature. The mix of that with the fact that they can custom cut these so that they fit your wall to the exact length you need. So between that and the fact that it's like standard slat wall stuff and the fact that it's all American made, American materials, American made, American company, and it's super heavy duty, this is the one that I chose to go with. And I'm actually kind of pumped about the fact this is going to cover this entire wall because I've got to pull all this stuff off the wall. And when I do that, it's going to leave some damage in the drywall, and your boy is not good at drywall repair. And I don't even need to patch it because we're just going to put this stuff right over it. Now, they do offer this stuff also in different colors. This is a new color they just came out with. It's a gunmetal. They have a new one also, like an FDE, flat dark earth color they just came out with. They have black. They even have some like cool camo patterns and whatnot. So lots of different options. I mean, I'm super impressed with how heavy duty this stuff is. Unless you want to mount like some kind of artillery like tank on the wall. I can't think of any firearm that this isn't going to be more than capable of supporting. I think it's going to be awesome. That took a little longer than I thought it was going to. You know, my wife told me a while back that anytime I'm doing a project, I should just take it and multiply it by 4, and that's probably more accurate to what it's gonna take. And I thought that was gonna be super quick, but boy, did I put that wood paneling on there good. I sure did.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
I glued it and nailed it because, yeah, why not? So I am super happy that these aluminum guys are just gonna cover all that crap up and I don't have to worry about patching the wall. Wall all prepped. I've got my studs marked out. This should be pretty easy. It comes with self-tapping screws. You see that? And it even comes with this nifty little jig. Put your panel up here. Make sure she's good and level. This little jig is meant to fit right in this. And then you just self-tapping screw one into every stud. So, seems pretty like they really thought it out, and installation should be relatively painless. We're about to find out. All right, so we got it done. They've made it about as easy to install something like this as we can. It has the self-tapping screws, so you don't have to pre-drill anything. It's got the little jig that it comes with that goes in between the slots to hold the screw so that it doesn't try to wander around on you while it's going in. The panels interlock. Make sure your first row is level and the rest of it should stay level. I checked my level throughout the whole time, but honestly, after I got that first row in good and level, the rest of them lock in. So as long as you make sure it's sitting flush, the rest of your rows are going to be level. The toughest part, which some of you guys may not even need to deal with, is I had 1, 2, 3 holes I had to cut in for my internet access comes through this wall. I had 1 plug, 1 switch box that I had to cut around. And even then, it's aluminum. So if you have like a multi-purpose blade for a jigsaw, for instance, that's what I used. I found it pretty easy. It cuts through that aluminum pretty much like butter. So that was the most difficult part, and even that wasn't terribly difficult. You don't even really need for this to be a gun wall, really an anything wall, because it is that slat wall configuration. They have shelves, they have all different kinds of hooks. I've got my compound bow up here, my plate carrier. There's shelves that you could put pretty much anything on. So just to kind of show you guys how easy and modular it is to reconfigure the wall, you got all kinds of different types of accessories, but they usually have an attachment like this on the back. And I mean, it just simply goes into the wall. We'll move it up. There you go. Move it over. Bob's your uncle. I mean, really, really simple and easy to use. And one of the things I like that they did is they have these little, I don't know what you call these, little doohickeys. And basically, these guys clip into the wall and then slide over that bottom piece right there, which then keeps it from lifting out, which I really like. And they're really easy just to pop off, take it off, move it. I do like the fact that all of these are like padded with rubber, so that way it's not gonna mar up anything you put on them. They've also got this style for like pistols and stuff like this, and this rotates, goes in there, again, all rubberized. I really like these. These are their magazine holders, and this little rubber lined bar easily moves around based on whatever the magazine that you're using. Put this on your wall, and then your magazines just sit in there. Pistol magazine, you move it out for like bigger rifle magazines or whatnot. Then you can kind of keep your magazine with the firearm that it goes with. They've also got these plate carrier holders up here. Can you see that? It's also like a helmet for whenever I get my nods. Send nods. Helmet and nods can go up here. These shelves, which are really good for pretty much everything. I have a battle belt sitting on it, but pretty much whatever you want. Down here, a holder for my bow. Down here, I got some shelves and I just put some knives and whatnot on it that I had laying around that were very unorganized before. I don't think this is going to be the final configuration, but that's kind of the beautiful thing about this system is you don't have to leave it the same. You can move it around. It can grow as you grow in your collection. Let's get a few more of the firearms moved up here, get everything set up, and then we'll do our giveaway for this video and close this baby out.
Get down in the car, one time give it all, bust it open hard, let me see you drop. I fucked up this hustle, yeah, we hustle, but then, oh my.
Oh, baby. I gotta say, man, I'm pretty stoked with the way it turned out. Got it pretty filled up, but like I said, one of the great things about this wall is you can change it around. Just from the earlier shot I had, as I was putting the guns on there, I decided to redo it because I thought it looked better this way. And as I get more firearms, obviously it's already kind of filled up. I can get they have these vertical displays that fit 6 guns in it and in much tighter space. So, I mean, I could easily fit probably another 15 guns on this wall by changing out some of the hangers and stuff. Plenty of room for quite large collection. So super pumped the way it turned out. Another huge thank you to the guys at Hold Up Display for helping me out to get this thing put together and doing this project. I'll definitely link them down below. So if you guys are interested in setting up a gun wall of your very own, you can get the deets down below. Let's do our giveaway. It was the video I did before Father's Day. Yeah, because it's been that long, because this video took a lot longer to make than I thought. I had some delays for, anyway, even though we're kind of after Father's Day now, but armory case from the good folks at home in Hatfield, and then I was gonna throw in some of my Skull logo Whisky glass, one of those in as kind of a little bundle. Get old random comment picker and go. And the winner is Daydreams with Z's on the end. Daydreams, thank you, my brother, for following the channel, subscribing, liking, commenting, all that good stuff. Daydream says, cheers and thanks for the ideas. I definitely need to pick up one of those bug assault things. Looks like a barbecuing mini game, LOL. It turns a very pesky, annoying thing into a fun game of how many flies can you schwack around the grill that day. It is fantastic. Well, congratulations again, my brother. We will be reaching out to you in the comments below and telling you to send us an email so we can get your deets and get that stuff sent out to you. The folks at Home in Hatfield have agreed. They just launched another product called the Curator Pro, and it's basically same kind of thing, but it holds 5 watches and it's got a hinge on it. Instead of having to pull the acrylic lid off, it's got a hinge. It's really, really sweet. And they have very kindly supplied one of those for a giveaway. So we're gonna give away one of those for this week's giveaway. Rules are as follows. You have to be a subscriber to both channels, this channel and our After Hours channel that we do our live streams and stuff like that on. Gonna be some pew pew content coming on that channel in the future. Got to smash that like button and then comment down below hashtag pew pew life since this video, hashtag home in Hatfield, and we will draw a winner live in the next upload. Just a quick comment, I have to say this in every video. We draw the winners live. If you see something down below in the comments saying you won something and you didn't hear me say your name, it's a scam. Watch out for that stuff because those bags are still down there trying to scam people. All right, guys, well, that wraps this one up, but we do have some cool stuff coming, so definitely keep an eye on the channel. Part 2 of this is gonna be pretty cool. We might possibly have like a James Bond motorized TV rising out of the back of this workbench area planned, if I can manage to make that work the way I think it's gonna work in my head. So we'll see, but that's coming up. We got the truck EDC build part 2. Lots of cool stuff coming, so definitely keep an eye out. But for today, that's it. Vaya con Dios. If you guys enjoyed this one, feel free to smash that like button. That always helps us out. If you're not a subscriber, please consider doing so. We'd love to have you on board. I hope everyone is having a fantastic week, and we'll see you in the next video. It's got some John Wick vibes going on. Gotta watch out when I say John Wick. You know who might show up. Definitely keep an eye on the channel though. Lots of cool stuff coming. Barbecue season's here, even though it's 9,000 degrees outside in Florida. Part 2 of this, truck EDC build. Lots of cool